to my dining room. I'm Sage Solomoya, for those of you that don't know me, but you're on my friends list. So more than likely you don't know who I am. If you're reading my headline, the weather's getting cold, which means that our skin is getting a little bit dry. I happen to live in upstate New York, in Syracuse actually, and we are into fall. My 4-year-old yelling at me, yes?
Come here.
Just 1 second. What, so? I just mixed it. It's not quite ready. Hold on, wait for the video. Anyways, so what I have done for you today, actually I started it last night, is I made a little herbal hair rinse or conditioner or leave-in, whatever you want to call it, scalp conditioner, but it's also good on all of your hair. And I like to use the same kind of bases that I use for all of mine. I have rosemary, chamomile, and lavender. I happen to grow lavender in my garden, so a lot of it comes from my own garden. The buds are really easy to dry and save, and I just keep all of my herbs in some really big mason jars. But this is super simple. Anyone can make this at home. What I did was I just took a saucepan. You know, there's the tiny one, then there's this one, I don't know what it's called, like 4 quarts or something. Probably not. Anyways, what I do is I just boil water and then I eyeball it. I don't have an exact measurement. You can use like a 1/2 cup scoop if you want to. I put each one in the boiling water and I put the lid on it and I let it steep overnight. Now when it's done boiling, I do let it sit for about 10 minutes or so because I don't want it to completely destroy the nutrients that are in all my dried herbs. But I let them steep overnight. They get nice and yummy. Smells amazing. Now you can drink this mixture as a tea if you would like to, but for this purpose, we're using it for our hair. So what I'm going to do, what I've done is I've let this sit overnight, and I'm just going to get a pitcher. It's very, very simple. You do not have to spend a lot of money to do this for yourself. There are a lot of places that you can go to buy these products already done for you. You will pay an arm and a leg though. Hi Mara! And so I'm just going to show you a really quick way to do this at home by yourself. Really cost effective, super, super cheap. You can go completely like organic and more sustainable if you go and order like a glass bottle. But for what I've done for the average household is you just go get yourself a spray bottle or even one of those little cool like refillable condiment things. This works really good also for hair dyes if you do these at home. But just a little plastic thing. You can find these at like a dollar store. Super, super cheap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mixture and I am just going to pour it in a pitcher. I'm not even going to strain it yet. I'll strain it when I do the bottling process. Hopefully I don't spill anything. But if I do, that's okay too. Now you can choose to throw away the waste that you get from this. It's just all the dried herbs that have been soaking all night. Or you can keep them for like really cool packs for under eye or your skin. But they don't keep for that long, so you do want to refrigerate these maybe about 3 days and then toss them when you're done. So what are we going to do? We're just going to take our thing here. This I probably will spill. So I will put it back in here. So just go down to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, whatever Family Dollar you've got, and get yourself a little strainer. It usually comes in a set of 2 for like $1. And you're just going to strain out your herbs and catch the liquid into your container that you're using. Actually, I'm just making a big huge mess. So, okay. So we've caught that. I should have brought a towel with me. So now I've got a spray bottle full of my liquid, and I'm going to go ahead and fill the other container that I've got here as well. The mouth on this one's a little bit bigger, so it should be easier. Now I did let some of the liquid escape, so it went back in, but that's fine too. So we're just going to do that. I'm going to press out any extra liquid that I have to catch here in this container. So this is just, your typical condiment, you know, for ketchup or mustard or whatever for barbecues. They sell these in a lot of places. They're only $1. But like I said before, if you want to go the other route, they do have glass jars and stuff like that for sale online if you're feeling like you want to be a little more eco-friendly. But for purposes of saving money, because I am a mom and I'm sharing it with you, this is a great way to save money. Now, I also make these. These are really great gifts, you guys. I mean, I don't know how many of you would like to receive something like this as a gift. I'm sending one, well, not sending one. My sister moved here from California, Tiati, and so I'm making her one because she also has very long, thick hair like I do. And during the winter months, I'm telling you, my head, and it's going to sound probably gross, but my head itches like crazy. It just does. So I find that doing these herbal rinses are super, super helpful, and they're really, really good for your skin and your scalp. So I've done all this. I probably have a little too much liquid in here. Now, just to make a little extra step, to make it a little bit better, I forgot about this one. I'm going to be adding some tea tree oil. Now, a lot of you have probably heard about tea tree oil, but not sure what it is. It comes from the Melaleuca tree, I believe from Australia. And this little, in this little jar is tea tree oil. And tea tree oil is a natural antimicrobial. A lot of people use it for all kinds of stuff. Skin diseases, rashes. It's really great for hair strengthening, moisturizing. You can leave it on. So what I'm doing is I'm just adding some drops to my already filled bottle. So you'll want to shake this up whenever you use it. And like I said before, I've got lavender, chamomile, and rosemary. And some of the benefits of all three of these are kind of the same. They're all antimicrobial. They have anti-inflammatory properties, moisturizing properties. Rosemary, as a matter of fact, for you men who are losing your hair, using this regularly will help restore those follicles, keeping them from losing any hair further. Helps get that blood flowing nice and good. So now, easy. I don't know how long that took me, however long this video is going to be, but now I have 2 small batches, and you can apply it with this or with this. And all you're going to do is, now, you can do this in the shower. I'm going to show you right here. I'm just going to take a piece here and rub it into my scalp. And I'm just going to massage it right into my head. Super, super simple. Now the really cool thing about this is you can do it before your shower, and then you can rinse it out, or you can choose to just leave it in your hair. There's nothing wrong with it. And for you mamas and dads out there that have young children who go to school, this is also, see, not bad, right? It's also going to give you some super long, pretty hair, and you can spray all over your hair as well as a natural moisturizer after your shower, and conditioner. And if you get it on your face, that's not a big deal either. But it's also a super amazing anti-lice method. So for you that have little children at school, you don't want them to get bugs in your hair, spray their head with this every single morning before they go to school. This is also another option. I will just show you that this does work. This is kind of nice because you can get it right in your scalp. There you go. Massage it into your head. And you now have your own scalp moisturizer, cleanser, lice protector, and a really, really good way to save some money and have really awesome hair. So you guys have a super awesome day. I'll see you later.